It's me, the Witch of Boise, and this is episode 2 of Toasty Tarot Nights. Toasty Tarot Nights, Toasty Tarot Nights, Toasty Tarot Nights. I am just really excited. It's Friday. I hope you guys are really excited it's Friday. You probably won't see this until Saturday, but I'm filming this on Friday. I had such a crazy week. I had a couple of days off during the middle of the week for my job that pays the bills, and it was nice. I pretty much did a couple videos if you checked out YouTube, and I also lounged. I just didn't move from the couch. It was really nice. And I also went to my work during my time off, which was silly, but only for a brief second because I had to get paid. And then after I got paid, I went to my local magic and spiritual shop, Crone's Cupboard. It's located in Boise, Idaho on Orchard Street. It is one of the coolest shops in town. It's been here forever. I love it. The people there are so kind and so awesome, and I just really love going there. And a lot of the times I just go there to browse, and then I end up buying something. So I have to make sure that when I go, I have some cash because I know I'm probably going to spend it there. But I actually picked up a couple new Oracle decks. One of them was featured in my one of my videos, and it was the Kuan Yin Oracle cards. Kuan Yin is a Buddhist goddess, and I have this statue I actually bought from Crone's Cupboard, and it spoke to me. I didn't know who it was, and then the more research and everything it was the goddess of compassion. And at that time, that was what I needed, was to be compassionate towards myself and towards others. And things like that they happen in your life, and you start to really relate to things and see them like, wow, I really needed that at that time. So I saw Kuan Yin and I was like, done. And then I also picked up this, which is the Isis Oracle deck. And it spoke to me because of Isis, the Egyptian goddess. And I recently had a spiritual meditation for finding a spirit guide. And in this meditation, you had to find where your truest self lives. So all of your joys, your darkness, your happy times, your sad times, your depression, your secrets, all of that, where does that live? And in this meditation, I found out that it wasn't in a castle or the woods, which is what I thought it would be. It actually appeared to me in pyramids. So that was strange, but it was awesome. It was a really cool experience. I met my spirit guide. I don't feel comfortable discussing more about it. I might in the future. But it's pretty sacred to me. It's a really good, it was a really good experience, and I totally think that everyone needs to go through something like that and find that spiritual self, and find those guides of who's around you, who's helping you out. And it was just so magical. So once I saw this Isis Oracle cards, again, that's what it looks like. So cool. And it's the pocket edition, so they're a little bit smaller, they're easier to handle. And I had to go for it. So I did. And then when my first shuffle on it, to how you get to know cards, what I usually do is just do a base reading of how they perceive me. And I keep a really open mind, and I kind of can see how dead on they are, or like, oh, I'm going to have to gain more of a relationship with these cards. And this Isis card got me dead on. The first card was the pyramids, and it actually spooked me to the core. I posted that card on my Instagram. My Instagram is Witch of Boise. You can check it out there. And it was just incredible. Like, it was so crazy, and it was like meant to be. Um, so yeah, I want to do like a reading, and it's kind of a general reading. I want to do it more towards me at first. I brought also my Wild Unknown Tarot, and we can do a general read after this. So I'm going to be focusing my energy on this read, but if it resonates for you, awesome. I love that. I love it when it happens. If it doesn't, well, girl, the message wasn't meant for you. I was actually reading for me. So let's start. Isis Oracle cards. What do you got to tell me? Yeah, this week has been crazy. And with my days off, I just kind of... Oh, that's my dog. She's barking at the neighbor dog. So it looks like 2 cards came out. And here's the first one. That's pretty cool. And it's the Goddess of 10,000 Names. Wow, that's intense. If you felt constrained by a role, name, or identity and are wishing for assistance in growing beyond it, or if you have sensed a whole new role or identity calling you into a greater expression that would love some divine help in that growth, this oracle indicates the help you will need is already with you, urging your growth from within. That... You need a little drink after that. So good. That's crazy. Because that's kind of where I am right now. I have always been a spiritual person. I practice a lot of different spiritual things. I think I dabble more into paganism, but I do Wiccan rituals, and there's a lot of stuff. It's all put into a melting bowl for me. I just do what feels right and what feels right for my spirit. And, it might not go along with the lines of just one specific organized religion, but I feel a change that's within me, and I want to help people. And ever since I've started my YouTube, and like some of the things that people have said to me, which are so minuscule, like in hindsight, but it means so much to me, and I just feel like I can help people. And that's why I'm not doing paid readings at this point. I eventually want to get there, but I want my message of good. Like I want to spread my message and spread helping people, and I want that to be most importantly my number one priority than to money, and I feel like the majority of my life and how I've grown up and everything, it feels like money was a huge priority, and that's what was important. And it is important to an extent, and I get that, you have to live, and you have to pay bills, and you have to do all this, and I get that, and I'm all for that. And I do want to make a living out of this, don't get me wrong, but I want to help people, and I want to do that. And so getting this card where it's saying that you're getting divine help and growth because you sensed a new role or identity calling you, and that's what it feels like. It feels like a total shift. So that's really cool. This is the other card that fell out, and I just read the title, and I might get a little teary-eyed. Enter the Chamber of Healing. A spiritual gift of healing is coming to you now. Be open without expectation or preconceived notions, and allow the healing energy to help you find the best solution for any situation that does not appear to be as it should be. expect your miracle. Wow, how cool. What a great message. I really needed to hear that. This week has been really, when I've gotten back from work, and it's just rough. I'm just having a rough time trying to find where I am with things and how I balance out things and how I want my life to be. And like with readings and doing all that and being like, I want to be a spiritual healer and help people, and it's really hard to balance that with what I'm doing as my bill paying job, and it takes a rough, it is really rough on me. And so that really helped me. So that's awesome. And I hope that if it resonated with you, that it helped you as well. So I'm going to take one more drink. Someone's doing something outside. Crazy. They're all crazy around here. Myself included. Okay. So I want to do a general reading, and this popped out. This is the Wheel of Fortune. Wow. That's destiny. Okay. So we're doing a general reading, but this might be bleeding onto what I was just talking about because I'm in that energy mode. But I'd like to do a general read. Father of Pentacles. So that's King of Pentacles. Can I get another clarifying card? Cool. The Moon. And just one more. Father of Cups. So, we got the Wheel of Fortune, and I'm going to be building off of that. So clarifying card is King of Pentacles, the Moon, and King of Cups. So from this energy, it feels like it's just like the emotions and the material items. So it can be material wealth, it can be material things. It's things that you can touch. These pentacles are earth signs. So they are very much the world. They are earthly. They like to touch, they like to feel, they like to be grounded. That's just how they are. And then the hell? I don't know what that noise is, but let's just continue. I don't know if you can hear that, but there's like a puffing. I don't know. Anyways, sorry. In the middle of a video, girl. It's so weird. What the hell? But anyways, so King of Pentacles is like an earthly matter and is an earth sign. I'm an earth sign. I totally get it. I am a Taurus, so it is like I have. And I notice it a lot that I do it. And I'm just like, oh my God, stereotypical Taurus. But this is also Capricorn. This is also Virgo. They are just really well balanced people, and they are earth. So this feels like with that Wheel of Fortune, that Wheel of Fortune is like destiny, and it's like fate. So your worldly matters are just in the hands of fate. And you have the moon here, and the moon is pretty much saying, like, this and this, I don't know what the future holds. I don't know. It's all about fate. It's fate and destiny. And then you have the Father of Cups, and that is water signs, and that is emotions. So water signs are Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. Scorpio sister sign, woo woo. And that's my cat eating. What is with all these weird noises? But this is like the master of your emotions. So this is like the master of your material items. This is the master of your emotions. And who knows how these coincide. This is supposed to be a mystery because it's all destiny. It's all fate. Interesting. So I think what I'm going to do now, that was so weird. I thought about just turning off the camera, and then I'm like, no, I've gone too far. But it's all right, because my first episode, like, I only had like 16 views on it, so not a lot of people saw it. And yeah, they just didn't really watch it, which that's fine. Totally fine. Ooh. Okay. So 3 cards popped out. So you have Judgment. Okay. Then you have 6 of Pentacles. If you saw that was reversed, I do not read reversals. Very rarely. I still love reading, and I would want to get to a point that I can read reversals, but I choose not to just because of the negative aspect. I think all cards are good and bad, and I like to see the good in it as well as I like to see the good in people. And once you burn me with that bad side, And then we have 7 of Swords. This is actually a really interesting card. 7 of Swords, people do not like, hate it. I actually got 7 of Swords. It was my 2008 card. Oh, excuse me. And I tried so hard to find something that wasn't like a sneaky man or like a thief or anything like that, because I'm like, I'm not that person. And what it ended up being, and after I explored that subject more, was that 7 of Swords is boundaries. Sit on that for a second. It's the boundaries. You have this fox that's laying on the sword and is making that boundaries of like, you are not doing it. You can see it as thievery. I have other decks, and it depicts a man that's walking off of a camp, leaving 2 swords behind, but taking 5. And so people were like, he's being a thief in a good cause, he's being deceptive, he's doing this, he's doing that. And I read on a website somewhere, and if you have it, you can put it in the link below. But it talks about that 7 of Swords is about boundaries and creating boundaries so you don't have someone stealing your swords. And it's doing that. And that was my last year, was a boundary building year. I had to build boundaries. I was getting alienated and walked over by a lot of people. I felt like I was a monster when I really wasn't. And I've had several people, when I tell them like what's happening in my life, and they're like, okay, no, this person is ridiculous, or this situation is dumb. Like, you're doing the right thing. And it was really hard, but you have to build boundaries. You have to do it. So that 7 of Swords has a special place in my heart, where most people are like, ew, gross. I'm like, that's boundaries. You need to build your boundaries. So you have judgment, and judgment is like Judgment Day. It's like you're the good versus bad. It's the scales. It's almost like justice, but it's more of like karmic. So if you have been doing bad things to people, judgment's going to come and you're going to get those bad things right back to you. So then you have 6 of Pentacles. And 6 of Pentacles is like, you know, I'm getting a little tipsy, sorry. It is like generosity, it is donations, it's being generous and giving and all of that. And then you have 7 of Swords, which is boundaries. So to me, it feels like that on this general read, that it is the karmic, you've been giving, and you are going to receive what you have given. Now, it doesn't necessarily, with the 7 of Swords, mean that that's good. That means that you need to put boundaries in place. So when this gift, whether good or bad, comes to you, you have boundaries and tact to say, yes, I will receive this, or no, you're not going to do that to me. Let's do a clarifying card, but I want to do it with the cool Isis. My Isis deck. So do we have any clarifying cards for this read? Oh my goodness. Okay. So, truths unveiled. There are times when appearances of people, places, and things are deceptive. You will sense this when something feels uncomfortable within you and you notice feelings of anxiety or doubt within you. You may think that there's something wrong with you, but actually you are intuitively sensing that all is not as it appears to be. Trust what you feel and not what appears to be. Wow. So that's saying, and this could also be on that thievery and that sneaky side of 7 of Swords, is that deception. So to me, it feels like you need to be generous, but you need to make sure that you know who you're being generous to, because it's going to come back to you. And this person might be deceptive, but you also need to learn your boundaries. That's number 1. All right. I'm done with readings before I get too deep into it. But I just want to say, before I'm done, now I want to say, before I'm done, how much I appreciate everyone that watches these videos, all of my pick a cards, even these toasty tarot nights. They might not be the super fun pick a card tarot readings that you're wanting, but I love the fact that you guys are saying like the nicest things about me and loving my reads and giving me thumbs up. And I never thought that in a million years that I would feel this way towards complete strangers on the internet. And I just really appreciate you for having my back and believing in me and watching these videos. And the blessings of how people want me to succeed and want my channel to succeed is completely overwhelming and so incredibly amazing. So I just want to thank all of you so much. I adore you. I adore your messages and your comments, and I just am so appreciative of you guys, and you guys are incredible. So with that being said, cheers. Cheers, darling. I hope you have a great weekend, and I hope to see you soon. Thanks for watching. I appreciate you. Many, many blessings and much love. Bye, guys. Bye. See ya.